Hi guys, welcome to a rainy day of learning with Miss Roseberry. For a while now in science, we're going to be talking about physical attributes, which just means the characteristics of something, like the color, the shape, the size, the texture, the weight. I'll let you know if I forgot one of those. And I am out here on this rainy day to show you how water changes the texture of some things in my yard. Just thought it was interesting because I woke up to the sound of the rain and it was kind of nice. And then I thought, it changes things. So one thing it does is it makes the slate on my sidewalk shiny. So here we go. And it makes it also kind of slippery. But see how it's kind of reflective there? It also changes the textures of leaves, the back and the front. It's kind of like a little mini umbrella. If it hasn't rained too much, I think it has already, sometimes the back of the leaf will still be dry. We'll flip it over and see. Oh, look at that. It was kind of like an umbrella. It's pretty damp, but sometimes the back of the leaf will be dry. See how it's making everything shiny? Also, it changes the color. Rain makes the colors more intense. I like how the droplets are kind of sitting on top of that clover. But you can also see more of the texture of the leaves. See the little hairs there sticking out on the clover leaves? I usually don't see those, but because of the water, it's making them kind of stand out a little bit. My favorite thing that changes texture in the rain is dirt. So it might be dry and crumbly, and then when it rains, you can kind of smush it together because it makes mud. And that's right. Oh, so see, this is almost like clay. I can kind of make that into shapes. And it pinches up. Yeah, it still kind of needs a little more sogginess to it. But it kind of pinches together, whereas when it's dirt, it just crumbles out of my hand. The other thing that water and rain does is it changes the weight. This was my pretty flower, and I had it propped up on a sign, and it got wet and it flopped over. So I'm kind of propping it back up. We'll see. The weight of the water is sort of making all the plants droop and fall down. Usually they stand up a little more, but the weight of the water makes the leaves, see how the leaves fall over a little bit, makes them heavier. It also changes the texture and look of some people's hair. My hair gets a little curlier. It's also a little messy right now. You're welcome. My hair gets a little curlier, especially if I scrunch it when it gets wet. Some people's hair gets frizzy, some people's goes straight. So water can change the texture and therefore the physical attributes or characteristics of things in our surrounding. That's your science lesson for today. Thanks for learning with Miss Roseberry. Ooh, I'm starting to get a little wet out here. Okay, gotta go.